Pretty, huh? I absolutely adore a sunset, but that's not why I'm here. The reason I'm here is because I have had another gift in the mail. So let's have a look. Yay! So it's so generous. It's really generous because da, 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 da. How cool is this? It's a 25 pieces pink tool set. And before I delve into that, okay, so this is awesome. This is another thing off my wish list. Hi Joanna, very pleased you got your safety glasses. Thank you for the mention on air on the latest video. Keep scrapping, I'll keep watching. All the best, Simon, from Simon Banks. That is just so really generous. I'd never imagine, you know, I don't expect people to buy me gifts, and especially more than one, and such generosity. It's really touching, and I really appreciate it massively because it's really, really generous of you, and it's really sweet, and this is going to help me out. And that list is a list that I have for friends, family. It's got all sorts on there, and I just think it's really lovely that you've come back and bought me something else as well. It's just really sweet. So thank you so much, Simon. I really appreciate it. But yes, basically when I do bits indoors or at the tailgate of my car, it's really annoying transporting bits in a carrier bag. So that's why I wanted this. But it's also got some little tools with it. Look at this. Isn't she cute? I mean, that is a cute little hammer, right? And got an adjustable screwdriver with all the bits to it. There's some really good tools in here. So here are the bits. Got some Torx. That's handy, very handy. A little adjustable wrench, that's awesome. Long nose pliers, I'm always needing these. More little snips. I mean, what an amazing little toolkit. Got a flathead and a Phillips. Oh, as well as I'm always needing one of these as well. Oh yeah. So thank you so much, Simon Banks. I absolutely love it. It feels like, I don't know, Christmas or something to actually just receive gifts. It's just really, really kind of you. So thank you very much. How's that sunset doing? Ah, not bad. Not bad. I have to say, the bag is awesome, of course, because it's really awesome. The tools are awesome. But I really, really love this little hammer. Woo! So this little hammer time with a little mini hammer. Cute. Yeah, just need to drop camera. So, thank you. And I look forward to utilising these things. Thanks. Okay, should we actually get on with some scrapping? Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, I got accused last week of having puppy dog eyes. Puppy dog eyes. Is that what puppy dogs do? Little pouchy puppy dog eyes. Such a doofus. Okay, well, I've got some things to process before going to the scrapyard. Nothing particularly exciting. Microwave, and then over here, hiding away, got couple of boilers and a washing machine and some other aluminium bits and pieces. So I'm gonna get on and do that. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother showing you this. You know how they go. I'll show you what's in it and then get onto some boilers. What's the chancing that I'll forget about this tea? So let's have a bit now. Not quite as exciting as a beer, is it? But well, it's cold out here, basically. Some of you might recognise this as the one that I picked up on the side of the road. It was dumped down in the woodlands and it annoys me so much. So that's what I'm going to get. The transformer, magnetron, these are always the beauts in their little circuit board, and then the little motor underneath that turns the plate. Now I don't actually mind the glass plates. I know most people don't want them, but actually I would hi Barry! I quite like to, I want to collect them to paint them, to decorate them. So anyway, let's get this done. Don't forget that one. Okay, done. So let's just quickly show you. We've obviously got the big transformer here, but something's telling me that this might be Chinesium. Let's see, shall we? Oh, curses. Sometimes you can just tell, guys. Let me just make sure that isn't just we all know it isn't, but let's just make double sure it's not just a lacquer. No, okay. So that is aluminium. This one will be copper because the top half always is, but I know I'm a massive copper woman, we know this. It's not worth the hassle of getting this bit out, although this is quite a big one. I'm on the fence. Usually though, I'd probably just chuck that into my transformers, but don't ever just, you know, do that and think that's it, it's aluminium. The top half is always copper. It's never, well, in my experience, I'm sure there probably are some, but it's very rare that you'd find both of the coils here to be aluminium. But that's going to go in with motors and transformers. Gotta love these. They're a nice easy source of copper. Little boards. I'll take the inductor off. The copper toroid. Switch for brass goodness. A little bit of copper and some silver contacts. And then obviously the magnetrons that need careful processing, but there is a wad of copper in there. And then that little board. So that's going to have some nice silver contacts in there too. Woohoo! You've got to love a relay. Alright, on to the next. Alright, it's boiler time, but before I lug that up there, oh there, that's not a, that's the torque screw. Is that one? No. Is that 15? Yeah, that might do it, but it's probably a 20. Oh no, got it. Very corroded in here. Very corroded indeed, although oh, I'll take it. Brute force is the way with this one, but I don't want to break my nails. Basically, so I'm playing it clever. Probably do just moving that copper pipe out the way, to be honest. Unfortunately, the builders down the road are playing music. I'm just gonna hope that doesn't lead to a copyright strike. So I might have to come back to you in a minute. Hopefully you can't hear it too much. Alright, getting somewhere now. Still oil in there. Here on the back side. Blimmin' oil. That's annoying. Right. So that's just, there's nothing worth bothering with there. Sadly. I mean, I could bother to get that bit off if I wanted, but they're light as a feather, so in matter of fact terms, it's just not worth it, basically. Oh, get too old for this bending down business. Alright, so I only really want the switch off of that, to be honest. So hee. Yeah, baby. Thank you, Simon, for the little hammer of wonder there. It's going to become a new favourite. Right. And then, of course, I want this bit on the bottom here. Oh. And then to get the copper pipes out. Oh. Makes it so easy for me. Just butter, almost. Compared to any other tool. That's the goodness. Okay. There we go. Use the snips to get it. There we go. Done. Now he's temporarily just put that back under there. Always handy. Keep these in a box. Someone's always going to need one. Out of all the things people ask me, that is the thing they ask me for most. It's too annoying. I'll do it. It's a slide out. So I'm going to go in for a little break, spend a little bit of time with them, and come out and do the rest hopefully before the rain sets in. We've definitely got the pre-rain wind and we're due a storm. But I'd really like to get all this out of the way. I don't like leaving stuff on the front, and I only did because of what happened and not being able to face going anywhere basically. Well, firstly I couldn't because of the darn COVID. Anyway, I want to get it done, so there we go. Ooh, some nice relays. Yeah, don't mistake these for relays, they're not relays, they're capacitors and full of nothing other than resin. But yeah, I look forward to getting those. So there we go. That was that little boiler. Basically all the weight in that is actually unfortunately in iron, but I did get some little bits of brassy goodness at least. And some singles. You cannot complain at that. Put it all in the bag. This is a disgrace. Jeez, my poor X5. Need to sort that out, don't I? Oh, hello. Right. That's okay, you made me jump this time. I even saw you up there and I knew you were coming. Is that a parcel, is it?
The flat tyre,
yes, it's still flat. Oh, the irony of the fact that the postman made me jump. When I was literally talking about it 2 minutes ago. Dear me, he's like stealth. Creeps up. Right, I'm going to clean up this mess and come back to do some more. Okay, well this is basically another thing that I need to show you. I'm still in because it's still raining. I've just been doing boring, mundane stuff like, you know, turning the fans into mini motors and a couple of power supplies and what have you. And then I started on this broken drive. And yummy. So, well, just looking here, you can see the quality. This beautiful orangey yellow gold in here. It's just shining. It's gorgeous brassy goodness. So that's lovely. And then of course, if you've got these, that must mean that the boards over them. So this was the top board on this drive, very nice, absolutely stacked with nice. You've got flat packs, you've got a main chip, ICs, and that's an incredibly chunky one under there. Just loads of nice chips, giant tanties. I mean, these tantalum capacitors are nice. Yeah, so what a gorgeous board that is. And then the board on top of this is another one that's totally stacked. Some really nice little chips. Again, really nice tanties on here. Even the tiny gold pins that are on this are really nice quality. You can just see that shimmering orange gold there, like a really deep, rich colour. Lovely. I mean, miles above what you get these days in drives like these. You see that? You see the difference? There you go. There's the difference. Colour on these. And then you've just got this gorgeous, vibrant colour on this. So, yeah, I'll take it. And then on the other side, the contact that's made with these here, you've got these and it presses, they press inwards. So these are all gold plated on the tip as well, and the same for here. So they are really nice. So I've just basically started removing all the screws here, just to get in. Actually, there's still some more. Oh no, they're not on that menu. They're... Ooh, yummy. Very nice. They've actually got copper coming around the outside of this motor. And look at this. Look at those tiny torques. Wow, that's probably like a 4, which I have got, but in the shed. Teeny weeny. Nice copper there. So that's really nice. Okay, so it reveals a bit more here. But I mean, just look at the components on this. Absolutely gorgeous. Where's the 9 gone? Interesting that most of these torque screws are T9 and not today's standard of T10. This also smells really nice. I know people think I'm totally bizarre, but certain metals I just feel have got very nice smells to them. And yes, for me, brass is one of those. Oh no, these are I'm not gonna be able to continue without my tiny, I mean, that is insane. I don't even know if I'm gonna have anything that small. Look at that. Yikes. See where we can get without, basically. Yeah, anyway, certain metals, I don't know if this happens to anybody else. Oh, well, let's go there. Certain metals, when I smell them, they make my mouth water. And basically, the main one for that, and I've touched on the taste of brass before, but the main one that actually creates that kind of weird salivation in my mouth is brass. I don't know if anybody else gets it, and I don't know what that is about, but oh, there we go. I've always been that way. It's not even just because, you know, I love brassy goodness or anything like that. Another little motor here. But when I was a kid, I liked... Just break that one off. It's easier. It's got the tune. Let's go to the graveyard. Let's go see the child. Find out what it's saying. What will it be saying? Let's go to the graveyard, honey. Wait and see. Well, that's ridiculously satisfying, isn't it? Right. It's true. There's music and everything, people. I was correct. And then you've got this lovely... Listen to it. Well, that looks like a bit of modern art. Eyes, nose, mouth. Bit of a Picasso going on here. Stacked though with lovely MLCCs. 9 beautiful MLCCs on there. 10, one on the back. And some smaller ones. Beautiful gold again. So I'll put that over here with the rest of the ones that's from this actual drive. Oh, right. Okay, put it down. Put it down, Sodders. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. Oh, gosh. Sometimes I just need that sensory input, I have to say. I definitely do. Okay. Well, some interesting little mechs going on here around the tape wheels. I mean, these are just simply magnificent, aren't they? Oh man. Oh, can you hear that? Wow. These are fantastic. Okay, so then, oh my gosh. Take it away. for Tape Deck Pros. Wow, hours and hours and hours of fun. So much so, I'm tempted to mount that somewhere and just have a little fiddle now and again. Oh dear. Okay, yes, it's upside down, but just so you know, this Aquarius 7 kilogram WML 730 washing machine has an aluminium motor, so that's going to be going off to the yard in Motors and Transformers. So what do we get? Obviously you get these goodies out of every washing machine, PCB, a whole heap, lovely singles wires. So what I'm doing is I'm just quickly processing a few things, and I am going to do a scrapyard run. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just got to load up. Okay, so first off, I'm just doing my little bit of goodness and dropping some clothes at the clothes bank, because it's all about sharing the love. So I'm just going to do that on the way to the scrapyard. So that's what we do. Pop it in. Bag's a bit too big, which means this one will be even worse. We'll give it a go. Come on. Success! It's the competition. I wonder if I'll see them at the scrapyard. Speaking of which, let's go to the scrapyard. Do 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 do. Let's go see the pile. What will it be weighing? Do 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 do. Find out what it's paying. Do do do. Let's go to the scrapyard, honey. Wait and see. Scrapyard. Let's go.
If you need a hand or anything down there, just let me know.
Should be alright. It's not so bad launching it off the back.
Yeah.
It's getting it in.
That's the easy bit. Yeah.
But I'll call you. Thank you if I need to.
You're welcome.
pile today. Come on, belt off. It's big again, but it's neat. It's very neat. Get away with. The yard is quiet. I get away with some extra filming. That'd be nice. Let's move that up a bit. Go via the mirrors. There. Good view. I love that thing. Okay. Shred pile. Oh, look at all that cord in there. Oh. Well. I see a Henry with nothing but plastic. Oh dear. You love those sticky tapes, don't you? Right, ready for a launch. 1, 2, 3. Don't want any of those nails near my new tyres. See, this guys is why I don't park too close to the pile. Got the boiler launch. Washing machine launch. Are we ready? Are we steady? Are we? Go. Yeah, how cool we are. You say it. I didn't have time to process these ones, I'm afraid. So they gotta go. This, I tried to give away. I tried to give it away, and then took it to the charity shop. On the free cycle groups, no one wanted it. Charity shops, no one wanted it. Charity shops said they can't shift them on, so I had to go without. Had to be recycled. It wasn't my intention, but what can you do? That down. Away. Ready. Just take one look at the pile, shall we? Oh, that looks good. Stuck in the bag. it.
No problem.
Cable. Just a couple of sacks of like VIR type cable and a tiny one of singles. And then a tiny bag of singles. That's it for the singles, yeah. And then I've got some motors and transformers. One more. One more. There you go.
That's all your motors?
That's it today, yeah. And then some aluminium. So, will these ones are copper aluminium heat sinks. Will they go, is there enough copper in that? What will they go as?
Copper aluminium.
Oh, they will. Good. I love that noise. Clatter of aluminium.
It sounds like money.
It does.
And
This is just bog standard aluminium.
Normal, that way.
I've got another little bit in the car. And that.
Yeah.
That's it. Just double check because I always miss something. Yeah, that's it.
You want to come to the office, John?
Some nice copper in there today.
Yeah.
Yard's looking great today.
Yeah, it's been a bit quiet this morning, but
I was going to say, it's not often I come in and for a while I'm the only person in here.
yeah, we've been a little bit quiet this morning, but it's half
Term, isn't it? Yeah.
So a lot of people take the time off to look after their kids.
Yeah. Take care. Bye. And you. Oh, I've just driven past the funeral directors where my sister is in the chapel of rest. It's grief is just the most bizarre thing. Anyone who's ever lost a piece of their heart will understand that hole is actually never going to be filled. You know, the bit around it might heal, but it's never going to be filled ever. And it's been a few weeks, and sometimes I have laughter and joy still, even though my whole world feels different now. You can still have these moments, and then all of a sudden you can have these other moments where it hits you like you're crashing into a wall at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it's awful. And I think the only reason I'm sort of functioning the way I am is because it just doesn't feel real, except for at those moments when it feels very real, you know, but it just doesn't. I just can't picture my future without her in it. It's just you know, I have lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of people in my life, some young, some family, some friends, and I consider myself quite young for that to happen. And I've never been shielded from death either. Always gone to funerals, even when I was a child, and I've always understood death and the finality of death. So it's not like I'm in denial, but I don't know. When does it ever sink in? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you just carry on functioning in this kind of surreal void because it's less painful to do that. I really don't know, but you know, I really want to celebrate her, and her funeral is next week, and it's colourful dress only. For those of you who've seen my tribute video, she was a very colourful, vibrant, full of life and spirit person, and the only way to possibly pay tribute to her really is just for a massive celebration. So that's what we're going to do, and the no tears thing is just not going to be possible for me during the service. I know it's what she wanted, but it's just not doable. But the celebration, the wake afterwards, I really am going to try very hard to just celebrate her and the memories, and I'm in the process of making a huge slideshow of photos from everybody with her in there, and yeah, but just driving past that the funeral directors, knowing that her body is there, is a very strange thing. Oh God, here we go. A massive vehicle to get round now. Oh, look at that, like a glove. Anyway, I know that some people are going through similar things to what I'm going through, and I don't want to, you know, bring people down when they watch my videos, but I have to make you all understand that I haven't just suddenly got over the fact that my sister has passed away, because, you know, that's never going to happen. But I am going to do what she wanted and try to, you know, carry on, and I'm still going to try to take enjoyment in things, and although it's very painful and often I feel very guilty, which again she would absolutely be livid with me for that, but I can't help it. But yeah, I mean, I've been in some people's live streams now. I haven't been up on panel yet, because in the chat, when something hits me, you can stay chatting in chat without it, you know, affecting other people's streams and stuff. So, but I think I'll probably be ready to be on panel soon. I think what needs to happen is see where I'm at once we've had her funeral, because we've been waiting a long time. It will be a month after she passed away that the funeral will be. There's been real backlogs and red tape. We had to get her back here because she passed away in London, and yeah, so it's been a, well, you know, anyone who's ever lost anyone knows exactly what all the stuff you have to do. And so yeah, it's been a month. It will have been a month. So it's been 3 weeks at the moment, 3.5 weeks. So yeah, I wasn't really planning to do a speech like about Gemma again, but I happened to drive past the funeral directors with the camera strapped to me, and I just felt like actually sharing how I'm feeling. And yeah, some days I can be like this, some days laughter, and other days floods of tears, because it's just horrible realisation. So yeah, there we are. It's so windy and we're trying to do weigh and pay. Let me let you indoors. Okay, so we had aluminium, cold rolled 13 kilograms, and that's mainly heat sinks. That wasn't too bad, at £850 a tonne, and giving us £11 5p. Copper aluminium rads, that was the copper aluminium heat sinks, 3 kilograms, £2,100 a tonne, £6.30. Motors, 24 kilograms, 500 pounds a ton, 12 pounds. Single wire, only 3 kilograms, because basically I've lost my big bag of that. I don't know what I've done with that. 3,100 ton, £9.30. That tiny bag, £9.30. Wasn't even a carry bag full. Household cable, 22 kilograms at £2,000 a ton, £44. I mean, those 2 sacks. Oh, she's only just gone in. Those 2 sacks, basically from that e-waste pickup, £44. And then mixed iron, 180 kilograms, £190 a ton, £34. 20, giving me a grand total of £116.
Santa!
Oh, both the cats are out. £116 and 85p. So there we have it. Not bad at all. I'll take it. So, thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next one. I would hang out my goodbye a little bit, but basically, I'm absolutely... Oh, they're running up the gun because it's cold. Absolutely freezing. It's wet. Hello, my baby. Hello. It's cold, it's wet, and I'm going in. So take care. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye.